This is how you suture up a deceased person.
First, cut off a piece of ligature. Then thread your string through our S-curve needle. We use a banana here, for example, for a person's skin. Take your scalpel blade and cut a nice long and straight incision. Then we're going back and forth here side to side for our baseball stitch, nice and tight. Then at the end, we're going to cut, tie a knot, and that is that.
So do we put lipstick on men that pass away? Of course we do. When you pass away, you lose that beautiful pinkish hue that you have on your lips. I like to use Natural Man with this paintbrush looking thing here. We're gonna dab it on, spread it evenly throughout the lips. Then to get rid of the shine, we're gonna use just a little bit of powder. Place it all over the lips, and you're gonna have that beautiful natural look. All right, so there's a couple of different ways that we keep the deceased person's hands together when we're in the casket, giving that nice, pleasant look. Our first is using arm blocks. We're gonna take this and put it under either arm inside of the casket, which is gonna help them keep those arms together and those hands together. If that doesn't work, or we have too much rigor mortis, or if the muscles are fighting against us, we're gonna use the rubber band trick. Let me get in close here. So we're gonna take the rubber band, we're gonna go around a few times, and then at the end, we're gonna take the opposing deceased person's hand, slide it through that hole, and it's gonna lock it into place so we have a nice look just like that. These are eye caps. They're used for when a deceased person has their eyes open when they pass away. We'll use an aneurysm hook to open up the upper eyelid, place in the cap, and give them a pleasant look like they're sleeping. So when someone passes away, they lose a ton of moisture in their skin, specifically in the inner parts of the eye, which we call the inner canthus, and throughout the face. I'm going to show you how we keep the moisture in the skin throughout the embalming process. How long does a cremation take? A lot of people think it's a quick, instantaneous process, but it absolutely is not. There's a lot that goes into it. All right, so the length of time varies greatly, but usually on average it takes about 4 hours, where we go from the hot chambers to the cooling area down to the processing and the pulverizing of the remains. So when a family opts for direct cremation, this is oftentimes what the box is going to look like that they'll be cremated in. A common misconception is that a body can just be tossed into the crematory. That is not the case. It needs to be placed in a box like this. Let's zip it on up tight. Our final step is placing the top on.